Jen Perlman, you're running against the incumbent. It's a figure I had to look up because I wasn't familiar with. Most people probably aren't going to know this. Debbie, is it Wasserman Schultz? No, I'm joking. So yes, she's a very high-profile Democrat. Made a name for herself in the 2016 election, for better or for worse. So you're taking on a pretty powerful Democrat. So talk to me about how that has helped influence your campaign so far.
You know, she has been my Congresswoman, like I said, for 15 years. And, a lot has happened over 15 years, not just with her, but with a lot of representatives, wherein it's very clear that their motives are not serving the people. Their motives are either serving their donors or their own careers, quite honestly. So the choices that and it isn't just her. But I'm obviously more keenly aware of who she takes money from and what she votes on because she's my representative.
Yeah.
And as far as that she's powerful, yeah. I mean, at this point, it feels like to me, just we've been taken over by corporate America, and so it's powerful for all of them.
Yeah. Now, we've talked to some candidates, for instance, who are running against like a Susan Collins, who has made a couple of really high-profile votes that are definitely going to be used in campaign ads, things like that. Are there particular actions that Debbie Wasserman Schultz has taken that you're going to focus on as an example of what makes you such different candidates?
Well, I mean, my three biggest core issues are Medicare for All, Green New Deal, and criminal justice reform. So I can just go through those three alone. So Debbie does not support single payer healthcare. And she has never indicated as such, and members of our progressive caucus have actually gone to her office and met with her about this. She has no intention of signing single payer healthcare. So in healthcare alone, that's huge. Debbie also does not support the Green New Deal. And to me, and I do not understand this for anybody in any position of leadership in this country, how you cannot get behind something that is a mission statement that isn't even specific policy, but is basically saying we have to do everything we can do to fix this. How people do not have that level of ambition is shameful. So she doesn't support that. And as far as criminal justice reform, I mean, she has supported for-profit prison industry. She takes money from companies that are affiliated and contract with private prison industry. So, this is just something that to me is unacceptable. I mean, corrections should never be for profit.
I agree. Now, if people would like to find out more about your platform, where should they head?
Gen2020.com. We're also at Gen2020 on Facebook. And please follow us on Twitter and Instagram at GenFL23. And please send some support. We definitely need money. We're up against a corporate monolith, and we need monthly donors. We're asking for $23 for District 23.
Jen Perlman, candidate for the 23rd District. Thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.